What are the key differences between FanGraphs WAR and Baseball Reference WAR? Imagine trying to compare two different maps of the same city. They both show the same streets, but the details and focus are different. That's kind of what happens with FanGraphs WAR and Baseball Reference WAR. Both are advanced ways to measure a baseball player's overall value, but they do it in slightly different ways. FanGraphs WAR, or wins above replacement, is built around a concept called fielding independent pitching for pitchers. This means it looks at how well a pitcher performs based on strikeouts, walks, hit by pitches, and home runs. It ignores how the defense plays behind the pitcher. For position players, FanGraphs uses a defensive metric called ultimate zone rating, which estimates how many balls a fielder can save based on their range and ability. Baseball Reference WAR, on the other hand, uses runs allowed per 9 innings for pitchers. This includes all runs scored, whether they come from defense, luck, or the pitcher's skill. For fielding, Baseball Reference uses defensive runs saved, which counts how many runs a player saves or costs their team based on actual plays. This means it considers the impact of defense more directly in the overall calculation. When it comes to how they split up the value of a season, FanGraphs assigns about 57% of the total WAR to position players and 43% to pitchers. Baseball Reference doesn't specify this split clearly, which can lead to small differences in totals. For pitchers, FanGraphs WAR tends to focus more on the pitcher's skill independent of defense, thanks to its use of fielding independent pitching. Baseball Reference WAR includes the influence of defense and luck because it uses runs allowed. For position players, the choice of defensive metric can change the WAR value. If a player is especially good or bad defensively, it might show up differently in each metric. Knowing these differences helps when comparing players from different eras or teams. It also gives a fuller picture of a player's overall contribution. Fans and analysts often look at both numbers to understand a player's value better. So, in simple terms, FanGraphs WAR emphasizes a player's individual skill, especially on the mound, while Baseball Reference WAR includes more of the game's unpredictable elements, like defense and luck. Both are useful, but they tell slightly different stories about the same player.